What is up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Lou Streets, and I am back with another video. And actually, in this video, this is kind of off the top of the dome because I was considering making a video today about opening my first gaming PC, but then I thought I still got to go get a monitor, and I don't know what monitor I want, so I'm not going to open the gaming PC just yet. But some of you guys probably do know today is February the 2nd, which is my birthday. But what you guys probably don't know is that this is my 41st birthday. Yes, I am 41 years old. I get all the time that I look younger, etc., blah, 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 blah. But I actually am 41 years old. And the point of me making this video is because sometimes people will inbox me and be like, yo, Lou, do you feel that you're too old to game? And it's kind of a funny question because it's like a double-edged sword, right? For one, first of all, you're never too old to do anything that you enjoy doing, as long as it's like not causing a detriment to your life or your personal life, relationship life, whatever the case may be, right? But you're never too old to do something you enjoy doing. And then secondly, for me, I like creating content much more than I like playing the game. I say all the time, I'm a gamer who creates, or no, what do I say? I'm a creator who games, not a gamer who creates. I say that to people all the time. And what I mean by that is that I really enjoy making videos. I enjoy talking to you guys. I may share tech and things of that nature, but in reality, I just enjoy making videos. That's why I do interviews, the podcast style content, all that, because I enjoy creating content. It's not just about playing the game. And so my reason for saying that is whatever passion that you have in life, if it's something that you enjoy and it's part of gaming, but you can tie it into something else, you're never too old for that, right? And so a lot of times when people ask me, being 41 years old and being a gaming content creator, how does that make you feel about life? Because obviously I don't have a wife yet. I don't have any children yet. And while those are things I desire, I've never been the type of person that's gonna I don't try to fit things into like a system. You know what I'm saying? It's like how I go about life is more so that I'm going to do what I enjoy and incorporate the proper people who belong a part of that. But I'm not going to be like, oh, well, because I'm this age, I have to have this thing. That's how you start kind of messing with your own mind and messing up your passions and shit. Like whether that be just the numbers on the channel or just where you are in life. If you start saying I should have this thing because somebody else over here has it, that's how you start messing with your own mind. And that's pretty much like what I was talking about in this video when people start inboxing me in regards to saying happy birthday and being shocked at my age. Cause I've never been the type of person to hide my age. I like that people think that I look younger, but I also like to tell people my age because they can kind of see that it's never too late to get started on what you want to do. I didn't start this channel till I was 35, 36. When I started the channel in 2019. So yeah, I was pretty much 35 at that point, when I started the channel. Most people would say that they're too old to do their passions at that point, but as you see, I've grown the channel a lot since then. I'm still growing it right now. So the whole point of this video is to talk about chasing your passions no matter what your age is, and not judging yourself or beating yourself up based on the fact that you feel like you should have certain things. Because if I wanted to get into my mind, I could say, man, I'm 41 years old. I don't got a kid. I don't got a wife yet. But at the same time, I would never commit to somebody who doesn't understand this part of my life because they couldn't wrap their mind around it. And they'll think, oh, you're just playing the game. You're just having fun. No, this thing drives revenue and it grows and it helps me do other things. When I launched the LSV merch store, the reason that store was successful is because of the fact that I was doing this. So this is just a tool to kind of build to other things that you want to do in life. So being able to make videos and build a community and all those things, you're never too old for that. Because even if you did that in another foundation that wasn't gaming, it would still be the same thing, whether it's building some type of business, providing some type of service, whatever the case may be. Making content is just the way of the world now. Mine just happens to be gaming content. But the thing is, a lot of people don't really understand what making gaming content is. And then we're not even talking about streaming, because there was a part of me that I used to hate streaming because streaming was just playing the game. Once I built a community and had people I could speak to because they supported the channel, that kind of changed things. But for me, it's really just about creativity. So it's just small things like, having a video where I talk about something that's important to me, showing you guys some tech or a combo, adding some dope music or making some dope edits. This is just exciting stuff to me because I've always been a creative at heart. And so the thing that I want to say is you're never too old to get started at whatever your passion is. I know a lot of people watch this video of all types of ages. In my demographics, I got people from 16 years old all the way up to closer to their 50s. And the thing is, they say all the time, oh, Lou, you inspire me to want to get my stream going or want to get my channel started. And it's bro, I remember, I'll give you a prime example. I remember one time I had this guy This is when I used to still stream on Facebook. I wish I could remember his name off the top of my head. But he came into my stream one day and he was like, bro, me and my girlfriend having issues because I have a child, but I also want to make content, but she don't understand what I'm doing. And it's like a real passion for me. It's kind of like my escape or my getaway, or just like something that I really want to put some time into. He was like, I take care of all the bills, you know, I take care of my child, I take care of her, but she complains that I want to do this thing and it's getting to the point where I want to leave her. And then I remember like he came back like a few weeks later and said that they were split up. And it made me think about that because he was basically asking my input on stream. And I'm live, I'm getting put on the spot. I don't want to say that you should break up your family or nothing like that, because I don't condone that at all, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like, bro, maybe you should explain to her how passionate this is for you and how this is something that you really want to do. And he said that she didn't understand it. And so it kind of made me say, on the stream, I said, if it was me, I probably wouldn't stay with her. But at the same time, I wouldn't commit to and have a child with somebody who didn't understand what I was doing ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, like if a girl come over to my spot, she'll see my camera set up like this is my apartment, right? So we'll be chilling over there, but she can see all of the setup. She can see the lights, she can see the camera, she can see the consoles, the table. So she understands that I do something, right? And I'm not the type of person to really like share my social media with them, because all of my social media is tied to my gaming stuff. So it's like, if she try to come take a peek into my life, you're not gonna find it on social media because I don't put my personal life out there, right? But overall, I would never be with somebody who doesn't understand what I'm doing, and we would have to have multiple conversations about what that means, because like, this is one of those things where it's almost the thing that I think is great about creating content, right? Is like, this is your life's work. So long after I'm gone, these videos will still be here. Now, I'm not trying to say like this is some life-altering thing or something like that, but at the same time, any tip that somebody wants to learn in regards to how to speak on camera or like talk about different technology that I'm using, they can find that stuff here. And until that technology changes, some of those things will go away. But at the same time, some of those skills I talked about with making thumbnails, how to speak on camera, how to connect to an audience, how to develop an audience, that'll all still be valuable information in 100 years. Of course, the methods may change because the technology had changed, but all that information will still be somewhat valuable. So the thing that I really love about making content is that this is like my life's work or legacy. Like I remember a few weeks ago, Roofermonger got hacked and he was worried about his channel being deleted and not getting it back. And I remember, I'm not gonna like put the screenshots up because I don't feel like hunting for him, but I remember he kind of went through like this panic session of saying, oh my God, this is my life's work. My life's work is gone. And some people thought, oh man, it's just a YouTube channel. You're bitching, you're complaining. But it's like, no, think about it. If he's been doing this for years and years and years, built up this audience, generated revenue from it, and etc., and you heard the saying, like when you put your 10,000 hours in or practice makes perfect, that's the equivalent of what he's doing with his channel. The same thing I'm doing with mine. So it's like, it's not an exaggeration when you say that, hey, this is my life's work. Like, I've built a body of work where if somebody wants to know about my personality, know how I view certain things, even if the gaming is the foundation, you learn a lot about me as a person just hearing me talk. Like, remember when I told you guys not too long ago that one video I made about going through the breakup and how like I was making content that whole time and kind of like pushing through that, and how I was just starting to heal over that breakup like 6 months later, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're really kind of making a connection with people. So the idea of you're too old to make a connection or build a community, that's never going to be a thing. Just because gaming is the foundation, that's not overall what you're doing, is just playing the game for fun. Some people might do that, but that's not what you have to do. So this whole idea of, you know, you're too old to be doing that, or, you know, why are you making gaming content? Bro, making content is just a fun way of life. It gives you something to create on the internet that's your own. It puts you in the mind frame of being the creator on the internet instead of a consumer. Because sometimes when we just consume and consume and consume, we get brain rot. That's what TikTok is, all that type of shit. Versus like me, I barely ever scroll through TikTok. All I do is upload and I keep it moving. So the reason that I wanted to make this video is because it's my 41st birthday. Like, I turned 40 last year, so that was like a milestone age. 41 isn't a milestone age, but it does kind of like make you think about your mortality to some capacity. But at the same time, it also makes you very reflective of all the things you've done. I'm proud of the fact that I built up this channel. I'm proud of the fact that I know I'm never gonna stop. I'm proud of the fact that if somebody comes into my life and I make a connection with them and they be a part of what I'm doing going forward, this channel will also play a role, and that gives me like a path or direction of something to focus on outside of just like building a family and relationship. So it's like those two things go hand in hand to me. But the overall point of this video is that you're never too old to pursue any passion that you have. I mean, yeah, luckily I look younger because I take care of myself from a fitness and, you know, diet perspective, and I want to do that even better with this year. But overall, my thing is that I'm just proud of this channel. I'm proud of what I'm doing. I'm proud of the progress that I've made. I'm proud of the work that I put in. I'm proud of the fact that I took something of my own, created it out of my mind, and grew it to a certain point where people can identify and know what it is, and that'll be around forever, long after I'm gone. God forbid something crazy happen, but like long after I'm gone, these things will still be here. As long as YouTube is still a platform, as long as Facebook is still a platform, all of these videos and things that I've made, they're archived somewhere. And so my thing is, if you're 25, if you're 26, if you're 29, 30 years old, you're in a relationship, you got kids, you know, you got a wife or a marriage, and etc. Even though you have all those things or those responsibilities to make you feel like an adult, if you have a passion or something that you want to do in regards to content creation, do it. Even if it's in gaming content creation, it could be any other form of content. But my thing is, you're never too old to pursue your passions, right? And think about it. I started this channel at 35. Imagine if I said, man, I'm too old to be doing this. I'm 35 years old. We a couple, you know, between all of my platforms together, I'm roughly around like 100,000 followers on all my platforms combined. Of course, you will want that at one place, but just think about that. What if I just didn't start? You know what I'm saying? And when I started, it wasn't about the numbers or making money. I just did something that I cared about, and then it grew to a certain point where I would never stop. So it's like, regardless of, like I couldn't imagine me marrying a woman or like having a relationship with a woman who thinks that what I'm doing over here is silly. I've been doing this for 6 years. This is a lot of time, a lot of blood, sweat, tears, money, you know what I'm saying? Sweat equity, late nights up, getting editing done, waking up early before I had to go to my on-site job to shoot some content about like a DLC release at 6 in the morning. Luckily, I don't got to do that stuff now because I work remote. But overall, it's like, you're never too old to do something that you love. So for the people who think that, you know, they want to start or they want to make a content channel or just stream, even if it's just for fun, it's not just for money. My overall point is to say, what you guys see when it comes to me, this is something that you can pursue, bro. I'm 41 years old. You guys would never know that looking at me on camera or like hearing me talk, but I'm 41 years old and I love this shit. I absolutely love this shit. I'm never going to stop. Hopefully I'm always physically and mentally capable to do it. But I mean, if I can make content when I'm 65, I'm going to make some form of content when I'm 65. It'll still be gaming content. It'll still be talking heads content. Who knows what it would evolve into? But overall, like, you're never too old to pursue your passion. So I was going to unbox my gaming PC, but since I didn't buy a monitor, I was like, you know what? I'm 41 years old. I'm in a reflective space today. I'm feeling really good about just life in general and like the position of where I am financially and professionally and like things that I can do as far as passions go. So why not just make this video? Because it's somebody right now who wants to get started, but they feel like that society will tell them that they can't do this. You know what I'm saying? You could be 33 years old trying to figure out what you want to do with your life and feel like you too old to start a passion. But as I said, I started this channel when I was 35. I'm 41 years old now. It's not even about looking young on camera or looking youthful. It's just about pursuing a passion. And if it makes you feel young and feel energetic and feel like it's something you want to push for, go ahead and do it. So as I said, I appreciate you guys for the birthday wishes. Y'all gave me a lot of love when I streamed earlier today. There's been a lot of love on my social media, and I appreciate you guys. But as I just want you to know, as a 41-year-old content creator in gaming, I'm not stopping no time soon. And if you want to start, whether you're 30 years old, 15 years old, 20 years old, 45, whatever the case may be, whether you're young and got other passions, or whether you're older and stout and trying to find a new hobby that you want to put your time into, bro, go ahead and get started because it's never too late. It's really, literally never too late. You could be 45 years old, 50 years old. If you find a way to build an audience and make a connection, that's all that matters. Till the next time, it's your boy Lou Streets. I am out. Peace. Again, thanks for the birthday wishes. I'm sure I rambled a little bit because this was off the top of the dome, but it is what it is. So the next time, I'm gone.